Hello everybody. Uh, this is my idea of televisual teleportals and chain of television mirror. And what I mean by that is that, well, this is like a cross section. These are cross sections of portals, television portals. They have to be informed outside, which requires a cloaking-interface to send the light through these tiny 3D pixel elements. 3D pixel elements with interface and back out to the other side. That's what the blue lines represent. It would also require a holodeck that is fed by the local environment of that particular portal. So the cloaking is also split in two, and then it goes into the holodeck, the first holodeck, the holodeck-interface, which has its own 3D pixel elements to go to. And but for telepresence, it requires an extra negative holodeck-interface, where the person in their own holodeck, their virtual image is flipped backwards by just the wiring, the necessary wiring to flip backwards. So this represents, say this is Bob, this is the guy here. He's over here on this side and he's facing this way. Well, his virtual, I'm colored in virtual orange, or his virtual image is flipped this way, flipped that way. And this is Alice. These are the common names used in scientific things, I guess, nowadays. This is Alice. And her virtual image is sensed product by these lines of connection. It's a whole lot more complicated than I made it simple. And she's up on this side. And her virtual image is probably these two. Her virtual image is probably negative. But by the time that these, I don't know, I haven't read any, the red signifies the signal being sent. The signal being sent from this satellite or sent or this, I know they don't mean it, but this antenna, his signal being sent from this negative holodeck to this antenna. And the virtual images are flipped by positive images, and they're in virtual form, and they're in mirror world. They're mirrors to each other, positive and negative. This is a positive reality, our reality. This is a negative reality, perception here, but reverse. But it come back out wrong. But this reverse reality, which is positive, physical and virtual reality, feeds into the negative, physical or virtual reality, which feeds into the positive, physical, virtual reality. So these are the chain of mirror worlds. Telepresent, because it requires a negative holodeck to be telecast over to the telepresent, to make its telepresence known in the virtual and physical reality. These are mirror worlds. Virtual, physical, and virtual, light and matter outside here in our reality. Light only, virtual, light and matter, physical, I call it, or virtual, physical, virtual. Then there's light only, virtual, and like here, physical, and light and matter. And then it goes back again. These two images, there's overlap. There's overlap. People are constantly overlap and really updating each other. And so her virtual form will be fed up into here, fed back up into here. If you keep on going, her virtual form would come back up into here, and she would be, her virtual form would go over her physical body, which would be brought back up into the virtual form and only brought back into her physical form. And likewise, his physical form would be virtual, turn virtual. It would go back in here and it would turn positive, but still virtual. But then it would come together with hers. He would be virtual again. It would be virtual and didn't be fed into his own physical self. So his virtual body would just perfectly overlap his physical body. And if you keep on doing that, keep on real time updating, it would be physical, virtual, physical, virtual. That's why I call it a chain of telepresent reality. And so this is how a televisual portal, two corresponding televisual portals work. It would go in a chain of telepresent reality from the physical and virtual, physical and light, the purely virtual light, the physical and light to a purely virtual, to a physical and light, to a purely virtual, back to a physical and light, to a purely virtual, back to the same as over here, from a physical and light to a purely virtual, to a physical and light, to a purely virtual, to a physical and light, to a purely virtual, to a physical and light, to a physical and light, to a purely it would be sent over here to this and to a purely virtual. It goes like that if you get the picture. So that's why I call these telepresent portals, the telepresent mirror worlds, the chain of telepresent mirror worlds. They're just constantly real time updating physical, virtual, physical, virtual. And since they're negative to each other, they're mirror worlds. This would be negative. I don't show what's going through here, but it would go through here with pure negative. It would go here positive. It would pure negative in here. It would be positive in here. But these are positive. Positive our world, negative. Positive, negative. Positive, negative. Positive, negative. So these are positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. That's why I call them mirror worlds. And one last thing that I had that I'm not quite sure about, but I have a hunch of, is that this is a larger idealized cross section of a virtual world, the physical world outside. And I believe that if you counted the faces, edges, and corners